Grandma, I have never talked about a friend named Rose. You have never met a friend named Rose. So why would somebody call you saying they're my friend named Rose and tell you to take me to my surprise party and not my boyfriend Ash? And yes, I understand her mind is slipping, so she gets an excuse and a little bit more grace. But Mouse definitely can catch these words because we have a lot to talk about. Season 2, Episode 3, Sweet 16 of Pretty Little Liars Summer School. Instead of Sweet 16, this episode should have been called Red Flags because the amount of red flags that were just blaring in people's faces and they completely just missed them really stuck with me. Because, firstly, Mouse, you see your Lola's mind is slowly slipping. That is the time you need to call your mamas to come off their Disney cruise to come help deal with what is happening because you are not equipped to handle the fact that her mind seems to be slowly slipping. Your next red flag is your grandmother is saying she's taking you to your surprise party and not Ash. Two, you go into the basement Chuck E. Cheese and seeing no other cars, and you don't want to call nobody. You don't want to call Ash or any of the other girls to figure out where everybody is because all the cars can't be hidden like that. Three, you walk inside and it looks run down. It looks like nothing's actually working until slowly things start working the more you walk into it. And that's not creeping you out. That's a red flag. Mouse was the first liar to experience her final girl test, and luckily she was able to get herself out and escape before actually burning alive in the basement Chuck E. Cheese. While part of me wants to see how Noah and Jen's relationship journey plays out, I personally think at this moment, based on the episode, that Noah needs to leave Jen alone. I understand that Jen provided comfort for Noah while in juvie, but now that they're out, I truly feel like Jen is not the best person Noah needs in her life. If she truly wants to get on the other side, if she truly just wants to be able to move on from taking the route for her mom in the first season, and she really is trying to just make sure she does not go back. Jen completely continues to be destructive and does destructive things to benefit herself, not caring who else she could be like causing harm in the way. Farron absolutely did the right thing because if she did not come out when she did, there were 6 other guys out there as this little girl was struggling in the water. And if she did not save her, the only person who would have gotten in trouble would have been Farron because she was the captain. It wouldn't have been that little pasty male who just was falling asleep at the lifeguard stand. No, it would have been her because as captain, it is her responsibility to make sure everyone is doing their job. Tabby, your trust issues are completely valid. However, this is your first time invited to Christian's house. And yes, he should have hid the mask if he truly did not want her to see it because why? But also, snooping the first time you're visiting his house, that's at least like a second date type situation, in my opinion. But they were so adorable on the roller skating rink for Mouse's birthday, and I completely just enjoyed it. Imogen, I get you wanted to be a girl's girl and just kind of lend a helping hand to let download a girl in a situation. However, you have so much going on that you're dealing with. I think just letting Johnny have his dating habits should just be where they are, and you could have just kept that to yourself. Also, I do truly like how Imogen and Kelly seem to have reconnected because Imogen truly always has cared about Kelly as a person, no matter what was going on with Karen, because she was friends with both of them for so many years. Johnny is also adorable, but also very suspect, though I understand now knowing a little bit of her history, being more sensitive to her, but the switch is a little too quick for me. Also, shout out to the costume department because they never miss a beat. They always slay the game. Farron's final girl test is next, and I am completely stressing out about it. What did you guys think about Season 2, Episode 3 of Pretty Little Liars Summer School? Let me know in the comments.